Hello, everybody. We're back. We were just talking about IPAs, Creature Comforts, Tropicalia. It's a good IPA.
Is there a
Stream is not
fruitiness to it?
sponsored. There is a fruitiness to it, yes.
Yeah, I like a fruity IPA. I would probably like that. I'm gonna enjoy it vicariously through you. Nice pinky.
Thank you. I've been waiting for someone to notice my pinky.
Hey, I got you covered.
I've had it for like 31 years and nobody's ever pointed it out.
Well, I think that's terrible, but I'm glad someone finally did.
Thank you.
Where are you going, brother? Sleep. So we're just keeping
Scoot.
on then.
When you drink an IPA, do you do the accent?
Is that your plan?
I would never do the accent for an Indian pale ale.
Why is it India?
I do not make the rules. All I know is we make the pale ales.
I not only watched Mithrigan, I tweeted about it, and I recorded a review live on stream that you can watch now before it's even regular on my channel.
Hey, Adam, did you watch Mithrigan? Adam,
No.
watch it. Then talk about it.
It was also really bad. And it's
No fucking shit.
It's another Smile where like before the release
Yeah, it looked
everyone's
like
making
a
fun of
Smile.
it, and then it comes out and then everyone's like,
everyone's
it was
like, it's
actually
good.
pretty good.
What's the deal with that?
Even though
What
it's
is
like
that
somehow worse
thing?
than it. Well, because people are easily manipulated by horror movies. That's the short answer.
God.
There's like
damn it.
very
That's
few
really
horror
annoying.
movies that
Yeah.
that people just won't accept. Like everybody's like, "Whoa, the new Rob Zombie Halloween franchise, that's a masterpiece. He's a really
Best
great
movie I've ever seen.
He's like one of the best horror directors ever." It's like,
He's one of the best directors, period.
yeah, horror films have a very low bar for people to accept them.
Yeah. And there's always like there seems to be one, sometimes two each year that like all horror movies in general get overrated, but there's one or two each year that breaks out to get like crazy overrated. Like a Quiet Place type.
all it has to do is just be like either A Quiet Place. There's things about it that were decent, but like holy shit.
Yeah. But that's all you need to be like, one of the best horror movies of all time.
Yeah, to be remembered as a classic.
Yeah. What are some horror movies I consider top tier? Girl Ghostbusters, Bridesmaids, Spy, The Heat. Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Cats.
Well, that kind of breaks my Melissa McCarthy streak, but okay.
My boyfriend's never seen Cats.
Your boyfriend's an idiot.
Whoa.
Look, see Cats and shut up. What's he doing?
We watched the trailer together.
Nice. His thoughts?
We both thought it looked bad.
Sure.
I tried to get him to not put on the trailer because we were
Don't do
starting an
Stop.
acid trip, and I didn't want to be in that headspace.
Oh, no, that'd be kind of cool, actually. I like that. No, he did the right thing.
Well, your father seems very ready to go. Shall we then?
I was like, I'm not sure if I can handle this at the moment.
That's like the best. I mean, it would be the best thing if they looked better. It's most of the way there to being the best thing to do when you're starting an acid trip. In concept, it's good. Hey, let's look at a bunch of anthro cats. Oh, but not those anthro cats.
I take it back.
I was wrong.
Do you enjoy the gentle waves, little one?
Oh, won't even let me turn around? Won't even let me go right? Oh my god. I was going to go in a circle to be funny, and now I'm hitting an invisible wall.
That is funny.
God damn it.
Boo.
Like what the hell? What's the point of that? What's the point of that? What's the point of that?
We live
Honestly,
deep in the wild woods.
really?
The most beautiful forest in all of Midgard. And
I was just gonna go in a circle.
and serene here. Game is plentiful, and you will want.
She's got like a gyroscopic balance. Notice how her top is like.
Oh, she's very good.
Yeah,
she's
see, I'm
all
try-
lower body.
I'm trying to like tip her over, and she's not even
No,
budging.
oh,
she's keeping that
so
baby.
stable.
She's like a bird.
You wouldn't believe how stable she is.
Oh my god.
They're they're calling her the first stable woman.
Somewhat.
Trying to push this bitch over.
You can't. Not gonna do it.
Fucking crash. Oh, invisible.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Ah. That'd be funny, like if it was an extra mechanic of like, don't let her fall.
Oops, baby drowned.
Kratos, how could you? I'm trying to shake the baby.
You gotta shake that baby.
It's crazy how like shaken. Do they call it shaken baby syndrome?
SBS baby.
That's what they call. Like, it's crazy that that's common enough that that's
To
like
have
a
a
big
syndrome named
theme.
after it?
Yeah, like that's.
Yep,
It's crazy. Like,
sure is.
I don't know.
I suppose it will fall.
It's weird to have to like teach people that it's bad to shake your baby.
It is, but also, if you
And also,
had
like, yeah, I don't know.
a baby screaming,
Since
God
all
damn it.
seems to be
I lost your
done
audio
with
for a
this
second.
one.
Sorry. It's very sensitive. Hold on. Hold on.
I've
All right.
nothing
Say
to
that one more
to
time.
yourself.
If you had a baby screaming.
I'm happy to say it one more time. Look, it does seem obvious and redundant to teach
Let him learn
people
your voice.
that shaking a baby is bad.
Let him know
But on to other hand, if you were up at 5 a.m. with a baby who had been screaming since midnight, you might want to shake it. So I get it.
I don't think I would. I don't think I. Like, I get fucking annoyed at shit.
war.
If I have like a burst of negative energy, it's never come out as me like violently shaking something.
Even, well, but you haven't been around enough babies.
All right. Well,
I'm going to get you
Maybe-
a baby and then we'll see. It's the only test.
if we gave the baby a gun, I think it would be fine. Then we wouldn't see as many shaken babies.
We are not who we were.
Oh, I see. My head was going the other way. If we gave the baby a gun, then we could claim self-defense when we shake it.
That's an interesting way to think about that. But
Look, I'm always looking for ways to get away with shaking a baby.
shaken baby. Oh, she jumped.
Atreus is our future.
I
Toss
I
him.
don't want to be a I don't want to be a bother, but I feel like I'm being a bother. I can't hear the game again.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm being a
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Protect our son.
You can stop making that noise.
I can hear the game.
All right.
These hands, boss.
Why did you give me a dumb fake baby made of beans?
It's a beanie baby.
Magical beans. See, the texture on his skin
And-
looks pretty good. Now that we're getting there's more pores there. I would say the graphics are noticeably improved in terms of texture, but in terms of like
Sometimes.
yeah,
I
the
guess
skin
texture,
texture
sure.
there, yeah. And I can
Animation,
see more
no.
of it than you can because you're long distance, but
I can't see shit. I don't even know who's talking right now. Did you know I can't even see you?
can we do a counter for like how I feel like most of my sneezes are double sneezes. I never sneeze just once.
I'm a two sneezer. I'm a 2 Caesar, and then when I do 3, I'm like, uh-oh, something's wrong.
Wiggle your big toe.
And show me your big toe while you're wiggling it, please.
Oh. That was fun. Why'd you get so
Now
skinny?
that's a transition.
What did that wall ever do to you?
It's meaningful because they're related.
Building focus.
He's like
Father taught me.
a part of him.
True.
It worked.
We all punch
Not yet.
walls in this family. We all have rage issues.
So,
Do you think the wall punching
controlling my mind.
was inserted
My dog keeps trying to make me lose my cool.
secondary to the idea of let's transition man to boy? I think so.
I'm
I think-
actually transitioning man to boy right now.
MTB?
MTB.
Training without me?
Oh, I forgot about this idiot.
That training? I mean, I think it's a great
Yeah.
idea, but,
Why does she look so
You're not
dumb?
if she finds out,
She does look so dumb.
Good point. But did you consider?
no,
Gotcha.
It didn't hurt. Also,
Anyways, grandfather wants to see you.
oh, grandfather. Right. Okay. Here, then take this, and send my regards to Sif, Lady Sif. And
Get this
Tris.
woman out of my video games.
I didn't ask for this.
Rude.
How long until Susan makes that illegal to say on YouTube?
So weird.
Next week.
Damn it.
Can be good.
Fucking Susans.
Fucking
That's right.
Susans. Hey Susan, sniff my anal vapors. Can I say that?
What's the scent?
What's in the jar?
Milk curd.
Lavender?
Mom's favorite. It's his way of helping.
Joheim's
Grandfather's
effort.
Touch of butter?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, what was up with people saying Russian Doll was like a fucking crazy awesome show, and then it was just like kind of annoying?
It's very much whatever.
People
It is not
say that
great.
also of that.
Nice little
Um,
that needs work.
God, we were just talking about the guy from Sound of Metal. Riz Ahmed was in a show, and it was like,
Mhm.
what was it called? It wasn't The Night of, was it? Was that what the name was?
He was.
That was
in
The Night of.
Night of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were saying that was fucking great, and I watched that for my, I think, 2016 thing that I'm still working on, and it was just like, how can I feel any sympathy for this character that's just doing like the stupidest thing that's
Just a
possible
series of
at any moment?
the worst decisions of all time.
And just like it's another like Quiet Place thing where it's like, okay, clearly all you care about is that they're in danger, and you don't care if it's reasonable that they would get in danger in that way.
If it was easily avoidable.
Yeah, it's just like I just have it make a bit of sense, and not just like, oh wow, you're doing the exact worst thing you could possibly do at this moment. Oh, you're
Yeah.
doing the exact worst thing again. Oh, I see you've chosen the exact worst option
I
again.
see.
Oh, very nice.
The worst
and it's just
thing.
like, am I even watching anything anymore? Like, if I can just write it, it's just writing itself at that point. I'm like, oh, he's just gonna do the stupid thing.
Excellent choice, Mr. Ahmed. I see you have gone with the worst thing.
Wait, what am I doing?
Did,
Otherwise, it's
did
like
you-
it's not a terribly presented show. It's like, okay, there's some decent
No,
acting.
it looks
it's not
good.
poorly edited.
It's got good people in it.
Yeah. Oh my
Did
god. there's a-
did you watch the whole thing or just part
No.
of the first episode?
I watched.
I was
the first.
I was there when you
episode.
watched part of the first episode and turned it off.
Did I turn it off halfway through the first episode?
You did, yes.
Wow. I feel like I watched more than that, but I really don't know.
I think you not halfway, but you watched most of the first episode, and that was that. I was just wondering if you went back to it or.
I
if that
think
was
I
all
think
of
I
it.
had the intention of continuing it because it was funny bad and I was laughing at the show, but then I never did.
Uh-huh.
This is my
Fair.
dream. Haven't you ever? You're not some farmhand. We're Aesir,
I can do that, Sonex. There you go.
and you need to start
The
out.
show we're talking about is The Night of with Riz Ahmed 2016. which is supposed to be like good, but can't really get past the terrible writing. You know?
That's fair. To answer a question earlier, what's the actor's name from Orange is the New Black and Russian Doll? Natasha Lyonne. The actress is Natasha Lyonne.
I just don't get it. The mask. Bringing the giant that killed my sons here. Why?
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Stop letting your wife think for you. She's clouding whatever's left of your brain.
This isn't about her.
No, it's about your limitations. Accept them and move on. Now go smash something, will you? Honestly, I like you better.
YouTube's recommendations have been recommending me like old things that, you know, like it's so weird. Like things that were in my recommendations like years ago. Like many years. Like I got recommended another mashup of the Bohemian Rhapsody scene where all the cuts are happening. This time it was Roblox oofs instead of like the Johnny Test
right.
whip crack. It was like Roblox oof every time
Can you murder a
there's a
landslide?
cut in Bohemian Rhapsody, and I was like, wow, what a blast of the past. And it wasn't a new video. It was like
Nature, a vessel of power.
from its time.
We think you'd like this today.
And I watched it, so
So, mission accomplished, I suppose.
What I had to protect my own.
and then I remembered it won best editing.
Yes, it did.
I build your house.
No one edited a movie better than Bohemian Rhapsody that year.
I'm trying to tell you. In the wake of Amir's death, I saw something.
Was that the same year as
Possibly the birthplace of reality.
I'm
I
thinking
looked
of ending
inside,
things?
And something was
No.
there
No.
looking back at
Okay.
me. It whispered
because
to
I was
me
trying to remember if there was one that I was really
something
upset
possible
wasn't even
I
nominated or
comprehended. I
not
knew
considered.
they were true.
Yeah, and Ending Things was 2020. Bohemian was 2018.
Did Ending Things get a single nomination? I don't think it did.
And I knew
I don't believe it did.
That was one of those annoying
No,
ones,
it
yeah.
didn't. It did not, yeah.
Because
Because
Netflix
we
didn't
did-
campaign for it. That was Netflix's fault. And also the
Yeah,
Academy's
'cause-
fault for not knowing that the movie existed because Netflix didn't tell
Existed,
them.
exactly. Hey, it's
Valhalla for me.
it's tough out there.
Ragnarok and
Yeah,
at
because
the
we did.
Why even
the
fund a Charlie
fixing-
Kaufman movie if you're not going to do an Oscars push?
It's weird that you do it and then don't.
Like, I
promote
think
it the way you should
Netflix
promote it.
forgot they
Doesn't
had
make
the
sense.
movie.
Yeah,
Netflix forgot that
thought
it was a
about
movie that they made.
Ending Things.
I think it
Yeah,
was
'cause we
early
did
in the
fix-
year.
That's the truth.
We did fixing the 2020 Oscars on the podcast, but the movies you fix it with have to be at least nominated for an award, because otherwise I would have had a lot of awards for I'm Thinking of Ending Things, and I had a zero.
An Oscar.
Yeah,
It was probably nominated for a BAFTA or some shit.
it probably was nominated for a BAFTA or some shit, but not an Oscar, so I didn't get to use it for Best Picture, Director, Actor, Actress.
I mean,
A number
I don't
of
know.
things.
Every measurable quality you can grade a film
Literally.
for, it probably should have at least gotten a nomination.
Count on us.
I would
Yeah,
say it did the
100%.
best for most of the categories that year.
Sure did, but here we find
Makeup.
ourselves, and I feel like I think I just ended up giving a bunch to The Father
The daddy.
because of my limited
Oh, damn.
options.
Let me know,
And the
is
fact
The
that
Sun out and
the
available
Oscars-
for you to watch now?
Without this,
Probably.
every loud.
Okay, let me know what you think of that one. I don't think it's getting nominated for any Oscars. Actually,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
it
yeah,
would be
they-
interesting if it did. Because it might want to be that one of those classic Academy being like, they made an Oscar movie that did well the previous year, so
The
we
last one was good.
therefore we have to.
Most of this.
The
True.
David O. Russell effect is what they're calling it.
A good effect. A very good effect.
I have something else to do for the Allfather.
We're supposed to
yeah.
nominate something from them, right? We did last time.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about movies.
Let's find that masterpiece.
I'm just the Academy.
I can test my
Yeah,
skills
I don't even
alongside
watch
a
the
real
movies.
boundary expert.
First off, how
I
long
don't
has
even
nothing
own a
compared to
TV.
boundaries? Second, I thought you didn't believe me.
What the? Oh, those are Snow going sideways?
It's really windy, except only for the snow and not for anything else. Shut up.
I don't think Wakanda Forever's getting Best Picture nomination.
Nah.
I think they're done with that.
I think they gave me my lock of the week back then, and they're like, okay, we've served our purpose in nominating Black Panther for Best Picture. We don't need to continue this sort of trend. We got Scott a big W. We even got a T-shirt out of it. That's all we need.
For the record, I believe you fought the Valkyries.
What about a T-shirt?
I just don't believe it was grandfather who corrupted them.
Oh, I've had a few of those. Don't recommend it.
Midgard, or that he had all the giant
What about a
powers. Am I missing
T-scrote?
anything?
Lots.
How many?
actually.
3.
I'm in.
What? You're supposed to watch? No way.
Nightmare.
A T-shirt is when you're on so much testosterone that you lose bowel control. A feeling
Why
I
is
know
it just
all
like?
too well.
I feel like it's just so easier to combat as Atreus, or maybe also because I'm like predisposed to just liking arrows and shit because I'm a queer.
Oh, I thought it was you're predisposed to liking boys.
Let's see.
Oh, I just like the character so much. I'm playing good now.
Why do I like this boy so much more than that man?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he's a boy.
Raya and Mimir told me.
Oh, so his traitorous ex-wife and a bitter former advisor. Got it.
Look, you don't believe me, but
No, I don't.
Would you say his arrow shooting makes you quiver?
Let me just focus on the mission.
I regret all of that.
Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my
Penis. Oh. I thought it was penis.
All right. I watched Mean Girls yesterday.
I watched Mean Girls about 2 weeks ago.
How was it?
This is where the masks
It's the best. It's
Do you want to
unimpeachable.
fuck the 16-year-olds?
Of course, Adam. I would love to fuck those 16-year-olds. Also, they're all like 37.
What's it say?
Rachel McAdams was 42 at the time of filming of Mean Girls. Yeah, have we? No, we haven't talked about. Yeah, we're doing it this week on the podcast.
I'm doing Mean Girls this week on my podcast.
that means we're headed the right way.
Are you?
I am. That's why I watched it.
Well, that's interesting. Well, that is a good reason to watch it. Well, mine was requested before you guys decided to do it, so maybe don't copy.
Tell
I don't know,
Ralph.
just throwing it out there. Ralph?
He recommended it.
Hey, Ralph. Hey, Ralph, I know it's been a minute since I threatened you. But if you keep up this copying nonsense, there might just be consequences and repercussions.
He'll rape you.
Ralph? I'll rape you.
He's got a stink down there.
Scoot guest star question mark? No, that ship appears to have sailed.
We're figuring things out.
Hey, is this an appropriate? You're figuring thing? What are you figuring?
I don't know.
Doesn't sound like a lot of figuring going on.
We're fingering things out.
That I believe more.
Next time there's a movie called The Wrestler, we'll have him on.
Oh, cool. I mean, there is another movie, The Wrestler, the Ed Asner
Oh?
one.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
what?
The Ed Asner one from the 70s.
Oh, I don't know.
Hole up there now. Could be our way around.
No, you
Watch
don't.
Along channels
No,
got
you
to
don't
10K
know.
subs. Yeah, woo! Celebrate good.
You stop celebrating.
I know.
Maybe we
I
can.
wouldn't want to
What
get
happened?
demonetized.
Because that was such an accurate
Sure you do.
recreation. That's
You'd
true.
be
You want to be
surprised.
safe.
Hey, we're okay, right?
I guess. Maybe our families
Where are we
just
even
meant to
pushing
be
this?
enemies.
I actually wouldn't be surprised at anything that gets demonetized.
Because
What I do
YouTube's filled
believe
with
is that You'll
demons.
make a great Valkyrie. I'll tell your mom the same thing,
It's true.
even if she scares the life out of me.
That means a lot. Thanks. Now,
The Wrestler, 1974. Ed Asner and Elaine Giftos. Household name. I forgot how many like real wrestlers are in that movie.
no way through up here either. Now what?
I'm not sure, but my gut's telling me what we need is here.
Some kind of gut boy.
Adam and Scoot, okay, so this part of the story, you'll either might love or get really, really, really annoyed by it. Don't worry, no spoilers.
Okay. Do more girls show up?
The crate hanging from the
That
ceiling?
does sound annoying.
Could you shoot that down too? It
Could
fell
you
through the
shoot
floor.
that down
Could be our
too?
way up. Let's head back down and find out.
How did you like Mean Girls, or is that a secret?
It's not a secret. It was fine.
All right.
I'll give it a 5. There's some fun stuff in it. It's not.
There's
like,
some
the
good
worst.
stuff in it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just weird
It is
watching a movie
crazy.
with like Lindsay Lohan in it because all I think about is just how much of a dumpster fire.
Well, that's the thing. And isn't it crazy that movie is 3 years before I Know Who Killed Me?
Now we go right.
Like,
Yeah.
she lived a tough 3 years in that interim.
Let's get him.
Yeah, and then she started kidnapping or attempting to kidnap children and deciding to be
I think
Muslim.
you're thinking of Ezra Miller.
You never saw the video of her trying to abduct a child? You should see that before
Look,
you talk about it on the podcast.
Who among us hasn't
among
tried
us?
to abduct a couple children?
Yeah, there's like a video. Lindsay Lohan like filmed a video of herself like speaking gibberish and like pretending it was like Arabic and like on the street like to some family that was like I guess temporarily homeless that did not
Okay.
speak the same language as her, and she was like, "Oh no, I gotta take your child inside to where it's safe. I will have them in my house," and like just not inviting the parents, and they're like, "No, please don't
Give me your kid."
Like, yeah, she
Please
was
don't
like,
take your
"Please
kid."
take my child. I'm taking your child now. It's safe." And they were just like, "Please leave me alone." And she was like live streaming.
rather
it. Yeah,
you
it's
didn't.
crazy.
I like that. That's my girl.
And this way's blocked too.
There has to be another
Yeah,
way.
I should watch that
At
before I
Scoot.
record.
She
that.
was a dime. That's quoting me, right? Did I say that?
You
in
did say
the
that.
I Know Who Killed Me talk about her in Mean Girls? If so, I stand by it.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if the context was in Mean Girls. I think you just said when she was 16 or something. That might have
No,
been.
that doesn't sound like me. Get out of here. Shut up.
No, wait, no, yeah. I
Fuck
think you said in Mean Girls, and then Gael said she was like 16, and then you were like, yeah.
That sounds like what happened. She was 18 and legal.
Oh. Nightmare.
Went Australia. I did go Australian for that one because it was a reference actually to Peter Serafinowicz.
Die.
Wait, so this way?
Sure.
Are you messing with me? I need this to go well. I need my family to see what I can do.
I know. We both do.
Not only was she 18, but the movie itself is sexualizing her. So it's one of those things where it's like,
So
okay,
who's the bad guy?
like that was just a popular
Not me.
movie that everybody watched to watch Lindsay Lohan slutting it up. She was playing as it's like the opposite, you know, of like the weeb thing. It's like no, she was playing a 16-year-old. She was actually 18. But yeah.
Yeah.
There's this weird
playing
like
baby.
Okay, this thing is really fighting me.
there's this point in time
See anything in there?
where a lot of young girls will look a lot older when they than they actually are, and it's really unfortunate for straight men who are into young girls,
Whatever you shot crushed
who are into legal young girls, because it's like, okay, well, sometimes a 16-year-old looks exactly like a fucking 20-year-old, especially with
Yeah.
all that makeup.
Like he's trying to
So
force
I'm
us.
lucky because an 18-year-old boy looks nothing like a 30-year-old dude.
Problem is,
I'm lucky that there's a huge enough gap between
love that you do.
You'll figure it
what young people look like versus what older people look like.
Once again, men doing it right.
Dudes rock.
Dudes rock. Here's the video in the chat containing she was 18
Ow.
and legal, among a lot of other funny things.
Okay, that's a big one.
Ow! Why would you do this?
More of them.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
You can turn into a wolf?
Oh. That was a funny line.
That was the most I have enjoyed this game so far.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
was
the thing,
great.
though, is like, they could easily have just not addressed that and just had her not
Yeah.
surprised by it. But yeah, for him to just, for me to decide when that happens, and then it just, that being the moment, that was fun. Ow. Ow, god damn it. Fuck, don't do this to me. No! Whatever. I'll use my magical beam.
Whatever. Scoot, are you a fan of Raging Bull? It seems like the type of movie you'd enjoy, especially the end. I am a big fan of Raging Bull, in fact, it's great. And I feel like it got fucked for Best Picture that year. What was it? Yeah, it lost to Ordinary People. Like, Ordinary People's fine, but whatever. It's just
Does it ever
some.
go away?
It's just so ordinary.
Doesn't.
It is ordinary. It's just some
Keep me
fucking
in Asgard after this.
melodrama shit.
Show me ordinary cats.
Which way?
The mask
I mean,
was
better
straight ahead
movie.
earlier.
Show
I
me
would be
ornery
less
cats.
mad.
Maybe they're trying
I
to
would be
keep you
less
out.
mad about Ornery Cats beating Raging Bull than Ordinary People.
I bet there's another way around. There always is.
I'm just sick of, like, we're in this weird feedback loop, it seems, like, especially very recently, of directors just making movies that are like, aren't movies great? Like, I just saw Babylon, and
That
it had
definitely
more
seems like
merit
a,
than
tribute to
fucking...
movies.
Yeah, it was a tribute to movies, especially by the end. It was just like, ugh, literally a clip show.
Okay.
And yeah, I feel like that had a bit more merit than The Fabelmans, which was also, oh,
I see more soundstones.
I'm the best director. The movies are the best. Look at, remember
it
the
did have
movies
the
I made?
vibe of I'm the best director.
Oh, my
It's just like, everybody needs to calm the fuck down. We just had,
movement they made had
what was the one black and white one last year's Oscars? Fucking Irish,
The artist.
in that moment.
The artist.
Irish one?
The artist. It was black and white.
No,
Belfast, are you looking for?
thank you. Yeah,
So,
like,
where to now?
we're,
That wasn't
Just
a
everybody's-
tribute to movies, though. That was about.
oh,
bunch of
but it
dumb
had
Irish
that in there. No, yeah, that was definitely in there. Where he's like, I'm escaping the cinema. And it was also like the director making his, like, oh, I'm telling a story about my childhood. Do you like me? I'm a director.
I'm Kenneth Branagh.
Mank.
I was
Yeah.
in Wild Wild West.
Mank was a
Looks like he's
big...
still here.
Mank, yep, that was one.
Training gave me.
And isn't the
Shut up.
isn't the Sam Mendes one that too?
Take a look.
Yeah, and it got such bad reviews that I decided to not waste my time with it at TIFF.
Yeah,
Have you seen these arms?
Let's see.
it's probably gonna get nominated for Best Picture though. It seems like the type.
Not bad.
I know.
Best Picture? I'm not sure.
Seeing the Valkyries fight. Oh,
But it might be your last movie was big at the Oscars
We liked your
situation.
last movie. You
Yeah.
won before. This is about
Yeah,
movies.
the David O. Russell effect. We might get another one of those. Can I not do it from there? What the fuck?
Thanks, Douglas Uppity. I appreciate it. It was pretty progressive of you to have the last Twitter creep of the week be a woman, and then follow that up with a zoo man who wasn't a creep. Really
zoo
destroying
man?
gender roles. Thank you. What's funny is the creep, the woman, was a zoo woman. The man is just a. I feel like you could have come across the man. It's a Japanese guy who goes by the name Toko, who got a $15,000 hyper-realistic quadrupedal collie costume.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw
then
I saw
the,
the costume.
Yeah,
no, let's.
it's pretty good. For
But
and
are
I
they
feel
a
like,
creep of the week for any other reason?
No, that guy. We did a dual Twitter creep of the week and Twitter living their best life of the week. He
okay.
was living his best life. He's wholesome.
Okay.
There and then there was a girl who fucks dogs and said she was trans canine.
Oh, okay.
She was a creep.
Step aside, little man.
And kudos to anyone who listened to that. I guess you, Douglas Uppity, because that's the that was the bad audio part. So thanks for being a trooper.
Crusher.
Hey, Douglas, if you
Crusher.
Crusher. Douglas, would you
gonna
mind
tickle
watching, listening to it again and transcribing the whole thing, and then Drew and I can re-record it? That'd be great. Thanks. Bye.
I can feel
What
it.
if she just died? Can I crush the woman?
Give it a little more mustard.
Mustard.
Does mustard exist in this realm?
I guess so. What am I supposed to do?
I just listened to it until I got used to the audio. Hope I don't get irreparable
Oh, God,
hearing
it's right there.
damage. Our bad if you
Sure
do.
looks like it.
Bring it on.
I heard the Twitter creep of the week about the girl that fucks dogs. That's the one. She's like, deal with it. I'm trans canine and I fuck dogs. Is this the costume guy?
Beep.
That is the costume guy, yes. Adamantin Eldries. Was she white? Of course she was white. She's a woman who fucks dogs. She was white. Come on.
Idiot.
That's the silliest question that's ever been asked in this chat, and that covers some ground. Also, I would definitely watch the movie Must Fuck Dogs, the romantic comedy.
Guess we make a good team.
Yeah.
Where to now?
Who was in Must Love Dogs? Was it Jareen? Was it Janine Garofalo? Or was she in The Truth About Cats and Dogs?
I don't know, actually. I never saw it.
Must Love. I think I saw The Truth About. Okay, Must Love Dogs is interesting. Diane Lane and John Cusack. Okay, so Truth About.
The Truth About
Cats and
Fucking
Dogs.
Dogs.
The Truth About Fucking Dogs, 1996, Janine Garofalo. Okay, and Uma Thurman, not to be confused with Puma
Looks
Thurman.
like it's through here, but it's blocked.
Yeah, Adamantine Dreams made more sense to me, but someone already took it? Damn.
Nice.
I got called an idiot today in Adam's chat. Feels good. Yeah, because you asked if the woman who fucks dogs was white. Ridiculous.
What if I move this? Aha! Can you get up there?
Can you
Maybe.
get it up there?
See if you can find a way to cut the crate down on the other side.
Thank
I'll wait
you.
here. I don't have a fancy way up like you do.
Thank you.
Got it. Ingrid, was I too rude about her grandfather? She should know the truth, right?
The
Guess so.
subtitles did
no.
not match
Talking to
the
Ingrid.
delivery.
Okay.
Because he said she should know the truth, right? But the subtitles "should" was italicized, so the subtitles were saying she should know the truth, right? Get on the same page, subtitlers and writers and voice actors. Come on, try to make a fucking game over here. That's why you lost to Elden Ring.
Got him. Alright, slow down time and shoot 3 impediments. How do I even use this? R1. What?
Don't call me an R1. Actually, they lost to Bill Clinton, but carry on. That's true.
Oh yeah, I haven't even done my
Rabbi Bill
Ibex.
Clinton.
My Falcons. 3 Spectral Wolves. Sure, does more damage.
Can you
How do I do that again?
the spectral wolves and then turn into a wolf yourself and then have a wolf party?
I guess.
Answer the question.
I guess so. Do I not? Can I not?
Can you not?
I can't. Oh, here we go. I can purchase them. L2 following successful parry. Press. Okay. Interesting.
Where can I get a better view of that crate?
Did we So they changed voice actors for Boy. Was he annoying in the first game? I don't remember. Like the voice acting?
I think he might have been. I think he was a different kind of annoying. He was the kind that talks about turning into wolves and never did. This one at least does, but he's annoying in other ways.
Let's see. Where can I get a better view of that crate?
Also, they
Which
didn't
crate?
change
Which crate
voice
should I
actors,
get a better
apparently.
view of? I don't understand. What am I trying to do here? He was the kid from Killing of a Sacred Deer? Which one?
Colin Farrell.
Which kid in which version of God of War? What are we talking about?
Apparently, they didn't change actors, and it's all the kid from Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I don't think so. The younger one?
Orca Bay wouldn't lie to me because Orca Bay has given me money.
Oh, that crate.
Unfortunately for movie requests, which I now hate. But still, anyone who's given me money is not a liar.
Okay, and then I just go all the way over here. But I got tricked because I saw the treasure chest and I thought that's what I was doing over here. And then I realized...
That's how they get you.
Oopsie. I forgot about that thing. Ow! I'm turning a wolf about it.
What are you gonna do? Turn into a wolf about it? Yes.
Ow.
Scoot, I'm currently sick with the flu, and today I spent 6 hours doing nothing but listening to your podcast and staring at the wall. Am I going to die? Yes, but you're dying doing the right thing. And 2 hours and 44 minutes of that 6 hours sounded like dog shit, so thanks for being a trooper.
Why do they make the boy fighting so easy?
Boy fighting is always easy. You ever fought a boy? It's a walk in the park.
I feel like, yeah, I don't... Feels just so much easier as the boy.
All right, the path's open. Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's go.
The mask is freaking out. We must be close. Ski off her.
Also, the game automatically handicaps the difficulty based on how tall your character is.
Oh. All right, 1 second.